The Bremen Town Musicians, a grim graphic novel by Louise Simonson. The Bremen Town Musicians, a.k.a. the good guys.
Rooster. Cat.
Donkey. Hound.
The Bandits, a.k.a. the not-so-good guys.
The Captain.
The Kid.
Stick. Baldy. Patch.
One day,
Get going, you lazy beast! The corn needs grinding, and we must return home by sunset! Eeyaw!
your donkey trumpets your arrival. Even in far-off Bremen Town, there is no finer musician.
His bray is all he's good for these days.
Maybe it's time you sold him.
But who would buy this old creature?
You could sell his hide to the leather worker, his hooves to the glue maker, and his meat to the market.
A great idea, Miller. I'll do it tomorrow. I'm doomed.
Later that night,
The miller said I have a great singing voice. I'll run away to Bremen and earn my keep as a town musician.
the next morning,
What's that noise? What's the matter, friend? Why are you so upset?
A fox raided our hen house. I'm supposed to catch it, but my old nose isn't what it used to be. If I return without the fox, my master will shoot me.
My master was going to sell me for my hide, so I decided to run away. I'm going to Bremen to earn my living as a town musician. Would you like to come with me?
That sounds wonderful.
along the way,
You lazy cat! You've let the mice eat my bread for the last time!
Get back or I'll bite your faces.
My face is safe. Your teeth are worn to nubs just like mine.
And you are far too short to reach my face.
You're right. These days, even the mice don't fear me. My owner was going to drown me, but I ran from her. Now I'll surely starve.
But a cat with so elegant a voice would never starve.
Donkey is right. Come with us to Bremen. We will be town musicians there together.
suddenly,
Sock-a-poodle-roo! What's his problem?
Rooster, why are you crowing? The sun is setting, not rising.
Cock-a-doodle-ree! Yes, your cry should welcome the dawn. Oh dear, I'm so sorry. I never remember when to crow. I've been so confused ever since I fell down that well. My master is angry and says he will eat me for dinner soon.
Should we ask him to join us? He is a friendly fellow with a fine, loud voice.
Too loud. He hurts my ears. Make a poodle moo!
He's a little odd, but we should invite him anyway.
Mock a kangaroo!
We're going to the town of Bremen to become musicians. Would you like to join us?
I'd love to.
later that night,
This weather is terrible. Let's rest beneath that tree until the storm passes.
A branch will make a safe bed. Good night. I shall fly to the treetop to guard you while you sleep. My friends, I see a light. There's a cottage nearby.
Perhaps it belongs to friendly farmers.
With our luck, it'll belong to criminals.
The people there are making lots of noise.
We should investigate. I'm afraid Cat was right. These are not friendly farmers. A toast to the butcher from whom we stole this meat.
I thank the merchant for his hard-earned gold.
All hail the baker who'll miss his fine bread.
And I drink to the fools who abandoned this house.
Why did the owners leave?
People say this house is haunted.
Haunted? Ha! I'd like to see a ghost that could scare the likes of me.
Food is piled in corners, and the floor is as dry as a cozy barn.
This would be just the place for us.
If only these robbers would leave.
But what if the cottage is haunted?
There aren't any ghosts living there, but soon there will be. Cat, climb up on Hound's shoulders. Hound, you must then leap onto my back. Lastly, Rooster, you will sit atop Cat's head.
We'll do as you ask, Donkey. But what are you planning?
We have such beautiful voices, and we sing in perfect harmony. But our voices can also make frightening sounds. Now, all of you must sing as though your lives depend on it.
What is that awful noise?
Hold on tight.
It's a ghost!
Run for your lives!
Out of my way!
Head for the forest! After the robbers had left, the musicians ate their fill.
Brilliant plan, Donkey.
We make a good team.
Then, as the fire died down, each creature found their place.
This is just like my old stable. I shall sleep here.
I'll rest here and guard the door.
And I shall keep watch from above.
Soon the musicians were sound asleep. But outside the cottage, we must reclaim our home and our stolen goods.
But what about the ghosts?
Don't be silly. There's no such thing as ghosts. Now, go and look through the window. If all is quiet, climb inside and light the fire to signal us.
I don't see any ghosts.
What happened to you?
Monsters! That house is full of monsters! First, a witch clawed my face. Then, a werewolf bit me and scratched my legs. Lastly, an ogre kicked me in the chest and sent me flying through the window!
Ah! It's a vampire!
Sockapoodle-moo!
Mommy!
Run away!
Please don't hurt us. We'll never return.
At sunrise the next morning, Rooster actually got it right.
Cock-a-doodle-doo!
Nice crowing, Rooster.
So, shall we move on to Bremen Town?
Why? Everything we need is right here.
Cat is right. We will stay here.
Someday when our act is perfected, we'll visit Bremen Town.
Perhaps.
Every night the musicians gathered by the fire and sang, in perfect harmony. The neighbors kept as far from the cottage as they could.
Ghosts!
That place is truly haunted.
And so, the Bremen Town musicians, who will probably never visit Bremen, lived together happily ever after.